you really hate Sean Combs.
Why would they be thinking that?
Because of the things that you post on Instagram, because of the...
Look at this. And let's stop for a second and do say that I hated him enough to hire his kids. And we've never done anything to each other. So it's just competitive energy and things that you say about other artists while you're in hip.
Because there's a point where it kind of gets aggressive. He says, like, you're going to find out. Like how I'll handle this. And that's an attorney want to be combative with another attorney. That's not like your publicist would say those things.
But one time walking in the studio and it was like a small gap and bleak beans. Everybody was in there and I was like, man, I'm telling you, man, y'all got a chance right now. Just flood it. Put out a lot of music because 50 Cent.
How many victims?
There was none for her.
How many victims potentially do you think there could be?
Thousands. I've talked to hundreds that I deal with still myself. I have 3 victims right now who are willing to give testimony about not only what Mr. Carter has done to them, but his wife as well. They're a nasty little couple. They do nasty.
Hollywood just got shook, and 50 Cent is at the center of it all. From shocking revelations to behind-the-scenes fallout, the latest drama has fans questioning who really calls the shots in the entertainment world. Reports claim that Diddy and Beyoncé are caught in the crossfire, and the industry is buzzing with speculation. What did 50 Cent reveal, and why is it shaking the foundations of Hollywood power? Social media is exploding with reactions, theories, and heated debates as fans try to piece together what really went down. This isn't just gossip, it's a full-scale expo set, could change alliances, reputations, and even careers. Whether you're a diehard fan or just tuning in, you won't want to miss a second of this. From secret feuds to shocking leaks. 50 Cent has revealed something that could ripple through Hollywood for weeks. And the reactions are absolutely wild. The entertainment world is buzzing. And if you thought you'd seen all the drama, think again. This time, 50 Cent is making headlines for exposing Hollywood secrets. And the ripple effect has even reached Diddy and Beyoncé. Fans are scrambling to figure out what's true, what's exaggerated, and what this means for the biggest names in the industry. It all started when 50 Cent, known for his fearless commentary and insider knowledge, dropped hints about hidden conflicts and undisclosed deals that are shaking up Hollywood power dynamics. Social media immediately lit up, with fans dissecting every post, clip, and statement. But this isn't your usual celebrity beef. This feels deeper. We're talking about alliances, reputations, and business moves that could have real consequences. At the center of the storm are Diddy and Beyoncé, 2 of the most influential figures in music and entertainment. According to sources close to the situation, both have been indirectly implicated in some of the issues 50 Cent revealed, though the details are still sketchy. What's certain is that this isn't just idle gossip. People are taking notice from journalists to industry insiders, and the fallout could be massive. So what did 50 Cent actually reveal? While he hasn't published a full exposé, his posts and comments have been enough to send speculation into overdrive. He hinted at behind-the-scenes deals, hidden alliances, and moments when public appearances didn't tell the full story. The implication: Hollywood isn't as glamorous as it seems. Power, influence, and money are often handled quietly, and when someone exposes the truth, chaos follows. Fans quickly connected the dots. Some pointed to past conflicts between 50 Cent and Diddy, noting that history makes this revelation more believable. Others speculated that Beyoncé's involvement could be related to business partnerships, industry negotiations, or other high-stakes deals that aren't public knowledge. The theory circulating online is that 50 Cent's insight comes from first-hand observations and industry experience, meaning this isn't just drama. It's a real wake-up call. The reactions online were immediate and intense. Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok flooded with debates, memes, and commentary. Fans argued over who was right, who was being exposed unfairly, and what this meant for Hollywood's public image. Some defended Diddy and Beyoncé, claiming that social media outrage doesn't always reflect reality. Others sided with 50 Cent, praising him for speaking out and showing the truth behind the curtain. But the controversy didn't stop there. Insiders claim that this isn't the first time 50 Cent has pointed out conflicts in the entertainment world, and that his timing is always strategic. By releasing these hints now, he's not only stirring conversation, but also reminding the complainants. If you're using like a scanner app and it's like you're gonna die, like, look at this. Like, look at this. And public that he has influence and information that others don't want revealed. And in an industry where perception is everything, that's a big deal. Meanwhile, Diddy and Beyoncé have stayed mostly silent, at least publicly. This silence has only fueled speculation. When high-profile figures don't respond to allegations or commentary, it creates a vacuum, and that vacuum is filled by rumor, analysis, and fan theories. Some think Diddy may respond privately, while Beyoncé's team might handle things behind the scenes. Either way, the lack of a public statement has only heightened the intrigue. The stakes are high, and the fallout could have lasting consequences. Hollywood is an industry built on appearances, reputation, and relationships. When someone like 50 Cent shines a light on what's happening behind the scenes, it can disrupt contracts, partnerships, and even upcoming projects. And with Diddy and Beyoncé involved, the potential impact isn't small, it's huge, adding another layer of drama. Some analysts are pointing out the broader implications for Hollywood. If these revelations are accurate, they could signal a shift in how influence is exercised behind the scenes. It's no longer just about talent, performance, or image. It's about who controls information, who makes the deals, and who gets exposed when things go wrong. 50 Cent's posts are a reminder that even the biggest stars aren't immune from scrutiny. Fans aren't just watching, they're taking sides. Social media is filled with hashtags supporting 50 Cent, defending Diddy, or speculating about Beyoncé's involvement. Some threads dive into historical rivalries and business relationships, while others focus on potential motivations and long-term consequences. The conversation has become multi-layered, blending pop culture with real-world business intrigue. So, what's next? As of now, 50 Cent hasn't released the full details of his claims. Diddy and Beyoncé Haven T publicly responded, and the industry remains tight-lipped. But one thing is clear: this situation isn't going away anytime soon. Fans will continue to speculate, insiders will continue to leak, and every move by these major players will be scrutinized for hidden meaning. The bigger picture here is also worth noting. Hollywood thrives on secrecy, image control, and strategic relationships. When someone like 50 Cent pulls back the curtain, it reminds everyone watching that fame doesn't equal transparency. The drama with Diddy and Beyoncé may just be the tip of the iceberg, and fans are hungry to see what comes next. For now, all eyes remain on social media, entertainment news, and any statements that might be coming from those involved. Will Diddy respond? Will Beyoncé clarify her position? And what else does 50 Cent know that hasn't been revealed yet? Every post, comment, and reaction is being analyzed, dissected, and debated. The tension is real, and the drama is far from over. One thing is certain: 50 Cent has proven, once again, that he's more than just a rapper. He's a commentator, an influencer, and a force capable of shaking Hollywood from the inside out. And if his latest revelations are true, the consequences could ripple far beyond what we see on the surface. Fans are left with questions, theories, and anticipation. What does this mean for Diddy, Beyoncé, and the broader industry? Who else might be impacted? And how far will 50 Cent go in exposing the truth? For those watching closely, one thing is clear: Hollywood will never look the same again. And the fallout from this revelation is only just beginning. Once 50 Cent's posts and hints began circulating, the entertainment world was instantly on edge. Fans, journalists, and insiders all started connecting dots, trying to piece together what was real and what was speculation. And with Diddy and Beyoncé now part of the narrative, the stakes became much higher. This isn't just celebrity gossip, it's a look at how influence, power, and loyalty really operate behind the glitz of Hollywood. Social media was the first to explode. Twitter threads, Instagram stories, TikTok compilations, and fan theories flooded the platforms. Many fans praised 50 Cent for telling the truth and exposing the cracks in Hollywood's shiny facade. Some argued he was finally revealing the business side of an industry that thrives on appearances, alliances, and secrecy. These viewers saw this as a rare peek behind the curtain, a look at the world where contracts, leverage, and influence matter more than public image. But others were skeptical. Some argued that 50 Cent's posts might be exaggerated, strategic, or partially based on old conflicts with Diddy. After all, this isn't the first time 50 Cent has stirred drama online. He has a history of using social media to make headlines, influence narratives, and control public perception. Critics warned fans to take his revelations with a grain of salt, reminding them that there's often a difference between entertainment, opinion, and verified fact in Hollywood. Meanwhile, the implied involvement of Beyoncé added another layer of complexity. Fans began analyzing her recent projects, appearances, and partnerships, speculating whether her name being brought up in this drama could impact her business relationships or upcoming ventures. Online conversations ranged from shock to disbelief. Some said it was unfair to even include her in these rumors. Others believed her inclusion highlighted just how interconnected Hollywood's top players really are. Insiders also weighed in, dropping hints that this situation might have deeper consequences than fans realize. In Hollywood, information is power. If 50 Cent's insights are accurate, the ripple effect could affect contracts, business deals, and even alliances within the music and film industries. People are watching not just the drama itself, but who aligns with whom. Every reaction from Diddy, Beyoncé, and other industry figures is being analyzed for clues about loyalty and power structures. One of the most intriguing aspects of this story is how it exposes the hidden alliances and rivalries in Hollywood. Fans and insiders alike have pointed out past collaborations, public feuds, and private tensions between 50 Cent and Diddy, and the strategic nature of their interactions now seems clearer. Similarly, Beyoncé's connections to other key players suggest that her involvement, whether direct or indirect, could have ramifications across multiple entertainment circles. Every handshake, every business deal, every past collaboration suddenly feels like it matters in the context of this drama. The timing of 50 Cent's revelations also fueled speculation. Some argued it was deliberate, timed to coincide with other high-profile events, maximizing impact and attention. Others saw it as a spontaneous, off-the-cuff move that simply revealed information he had long known. Either way, the result is the same. Hollywood is reacting, and the conversation isn't slowing down anytime soon. Fans also debated the morality and ethics of exposing these stories. Is 50 Cent right to publicly hint at internal conflicts, or should this remain behind closed doors? Some see him as a whistleblower revealing uncomfortable truths. Others view him as stirring unnecessary chaos. The divide in fan opinion has been striking, highlighting how polarized audiences can be when major celebrities are involved. Adding fuel to the fire, industry insiders hinted that the fallout could affect future projects, with Diddy and Beyoncé's names now circulating in public speculation. Partnerships, collaborations, and business negotiations could be impacted. Companies, managers, and even other artists may reconsider their associations. Waiting to see how this drama unfolds before making decisions? Hollywood thrives on perception, and perception is everything. Meanwhile, fans continued to dissect every tweet, post, and subtle statement. The analysis became almost obsessive, looking for patterns in social media activity, cross-referencing past events and attempting to predict the next move. Every silent day from Diddy or Beyoncé was treated as a statement. every response from 50 Cent amplified as proof of truth. This level of scrutiny shows how invested audiences are in understanding not just the drama, but the power dynamics behind it. Another factor shaping the fallout is public opinion itself. The online audience has enormous influence in Hollywood today. Social media sentiment can affect careers, brand deals, and even award considerations. As 50 Cent's revelations continue to circulate, fans aren't just watching, they're shaping the narrative, deciding who appears guilty, who appears innocent, and who should face consequences. In many ways, the public becomes a silent third party in the power plays of Hollywood's elite. By the end of the day, one thing is certain. This situation has exposed the fragile balance of influence, power, and loyalty in Hollywood. It has shown that even the most carefully curated images can be disrupted by insider knowledge, that alliances are fragile, and that one post from someone like 50 Cent can trigger massive public and industry-wide reactions. And yet, the story is far from over. Fans, insiders, and the media are all waiting for the next move. Will Diddy respond? Will Beyoncé clarify her position? Will 50 Cent reveal more information? Or will he let the speculation continue to grow? Every development will be analyzed, debated, and shared across social media, creating a chain reaction that could last for weeks. What started as a few hints from 50 Cent has become an evolving saga, a real-time look at Hollywood's inner workings, rivalries, and secret power struggles. This is the kind of drama that goes beyond gossip. It's about influence, reputation, pay, and who really controls the narrative in one of the world's most high-stakes industries. The next chapter will be crucial. Every move matters. Every silence matters. And as fans, we can only watch, analyze, and wait. Because in Hollywood, one revelation can change everything. As 50 Cent's revelations continue circulating, the fallout is starting to show its full impact. Fans, insiders, and media outlets are all watching closely, analyzing every post, every comment, and every reaction from the industry's biggest names. What was once just speculation is now a full-blown conversation about power, loyalty, and control in Hollywood. The first noticeable effect has been on public perception. Social media is split. Some fans are rallying behind 50 Cent, praising him for exposing truths that no one else dares to mention. They view him as fearless, someone willing to pull back the curtain on Hollywood's most guarded secrets. Others criticize him, saying he's stirring drama for attention or personal gain. Regardless of opinion, one thing is clear. He's set the narrative, and people are paying attention. Diddy and Beyoncé, meanwhile, remain largely silent publicly. That silence is fueling further speculation. In Hollywood, silence is rarely neutral. Every pause, every delay in responding can be interpreted as a statement. Fans and insiders alike are dissecting appearances, interviews, and social media activity for clues about the next move. Some believe Diddy might respond subtly, through business actions or behind-the-scenes influence, rather than directly addressing 50 Cent. Others think Beyoncé's team could issue clarifications if the speculation affects upcoming projects. The industry ripple effects are already beginning. In an entertainment world where relationships and perception drive opportunities, even a hint of controversy can create caution among collaborators, sponsors, and partners. Artists, managers, and brands are likely reevaluating contracts and alliances to avoid being caught in the crossfire. This situation has reminded everyone that in Hollywood, influence extends far beyond the cameras, and one revelation can have a domino effect. Across multiple careers, fan discussions have also evolved. Early conversations focused on the drama itself, but now the emphasis has shifted to long-term consequences. Could this exposure change the balance of power in music, film, and media industries? Might alliances shift and new rivalries emerge? Some viewers are even speculating about future collaborations being canceled or postponed. Every move by 50 Cent, Diddy, or Beyoncé will now be interpreted not just as an action, but as a strategic statement. This moment also highlights a broader trend in Hollywood: audience influence. Fans no longer just watch, they comment, debate, and shape narratives in real time. Public sentiment can affect careers, negotiations, and reputations. 50 Cent's revelations demonstrate the power of insider knowledge combined with social media reach. It doesn't take a full expose to shift conversations and create ripple effects across the industry. Looking forward, the predictions are clear. The next few weeks will be critical. If Diddy chooses to respond publicly or through business maneuvers, it could escalate the situation. If Beyoncé clarifies or distances herself, it could calm or complicate matters depending on public reception. And if 50 Cent continues dropping hints or revealing new details, the drama could expand, pulling in other major players who haven't been mentioned yet. Ultimately, this story isn't just about 50 Cent exposing secrets, it's a window into the high-stakes world of Hollywood. It's about alliances, influence, reputation, and strategy. Every revelation reminds audiences that the glamour of fame often masks intense competition and behind the scenes. Maneuvering, fans will be watching closely, analyzing every detail, and preparing for the next development. And as the situation unfolds, one thing is certain: Hollywood will never look the same through the eyes of those who are willing to expose the truth, or even hint at it. Now it's time to hear from you. Do you believe 50 Cent is telling the truth about Hollywood, or is this just another social media stunt? How much of what he revealed do you think is real, and how much could be speculation or strategy? And what about Diddy and Beyoncé? Do you think they're caught up unfairly, or is there more behind the scenes that we're not seeing? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, because this conversation is far from over. Who do you think will make the next move? Will Diddy respond publicly or handle things quietly behind the scenes? And WHAT about Beyoncé? Could her involvement spark a bigger fallout in music and business circles? We want to hear your theories, predictions, and takes. Make sure you smash that like button if you want us to keep breaking down the hottest Hollywood drama. If you're new here, hit subscribe and turn on notifications, so you're the first to know when the next revelation drops. Hollywood is full of secrets, and 50 Cent is just getting started. The only question is, who's ready for the fallout?